McDonald's. The golden arches are more than just a sign, they're stitched into American life like an old family quilt. For decades, they've been the stop on the what they treat, the comfort food for the days when a few crumpled bills had to stretch far. Teachers, truckers, janitors, and grandparents all walked under those arches expecting the same thing, a hot, simple, reliable bite. But that bite has changed. Behind the cheerful ads and jingles is a machine that now feels less like a kitchen and more like a factory floor, where food is engineered for speed and cost, not care. The question no one likes to ask is the one that matters most. How much of what you're eating is still real food? Take the Quarter Pounder, for example. In 2023, Consumer Health Review worked with independent food scientists to test patties from 5 states. The results were a cold splash of reality beef content dropped as low as 51% in one sample. The rest replaced with maltodextrin, modified food starch, and sodium phosphate's cheap fillers designed to hold water and bulk up weight. McDonald's swears by its 100% pure beef slogan. But that's a neat little trick. It refers only to the meat portion, not the patty as a whole, by the time it's mixed, shaped, and seasoned in centralized plants. It's closer to a science kit than a home-cooked burger. And that's not the only dirty secret. A late 2022 investigation by the Los Angeles Times revealed some McDonald's suppliers in California and Nebraska using mechanically separated beef, the scraps blasted off bones by high-pressure machines. Technically legal, but about as appetizing as licking the inside of an engine. In 2021, the USDA linked undercooked patties to salmonella outbreaks in Texas and Illinois. The response: no national recall, no apology, just quiet fixes, as if silence could erase the problem. Even daily practices show how far the chain has drifted from its promise of quality. Former employees from a dozen locations admitted to reusing patties that had sat in warming trays for up to 4 hours, while frozen buns in colder states were thawed in sinks full of lukewarm water. In 2023, a Minnesota franchise was cited for serving moldy lettuce and expired cheese that had been rebagged and redated in the back like bargain bin leftovers. The problems don't end at the food. A Reuters investigation in 2022 uncovered labor abuses at an Arkansas chicken processing facility supplying McDonald's. Elderly immigrant workers, many past 60, endured freezing warehouses, 10-hour shifts, minimal bathroom breaks, and wages barely above minimum. Under a logo worth trillions, the people keeping the system running are treated like disposable parts. And what you're eating, a standard Big Mac combo, carries over 1,100 calories, 45 grams of fat, and nearly 1,400 milligrams of sodium. For older Americans managing blood pressure, heart medications, and tight budgets, that combo isn't just lunch, it's a slow-moving health trap disguised as a deal. McDonald's wraps all of this in bright packaging, happy jingles, and the familiar smile of a painted clown. But nostalgia is a clever disguise, and behind that grin is a system cutting corners wherever it can, if you're ready to choose differently. Next Level Burger offers fresh plant-based patties made with organic, non-GMO ingredients, or head to Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers, where beef is sourced locally, kitchens are cleaner, and meals don't come with a side of denial. Because when a clown smiles that wide for that long, maybe it's time to ask yourself, what's he really hiding behind the